What up everyone? My name is William, aka Wilser. Welcome to the channel where I talk about all things gig economy, everything that has to do with the gig business, food deliveries, all the apps, all modes of transportation. That's what I do, that's what I talk about. So I want to dive right in and tell you guys about how I was able to make 26K in 6 days. So yeah, I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna go right in. I'm gonna talk about how much I made per day, what apps I used, the miles I traveled, what mode of transportation I used, and why is it that I made that much money, right? So let's break it down. Let's go right in. This is gonna be crazy because I'm still shocked. Let's do it. I hosted this competition, a high earners competition, and I announced it to my Facebook Crank Hustle group. It's about 440 people in there. They all have added it through my YouTube channel. You know, in that group we talk about tips and tricks, everyone's experience. Like everyone just shares like you know, thoughts, and then we all just kind of help each other out. So this challenge was put there just to kind of motivate everyone, including myself, because you know, sometimes, you know, you get a little, you slack off a little. Like for me, this independent work is you're your own boss, so you choose when to go out there and work. Sometimes you get a little too comfortable. I was getting comfortable, so I was like, you know what, let me just fucking set up another challenge, because that gets me motivated and to make things real, like to get me going. And I just kind of throw a challenge out there. I told everyone in the group, I'll pay out $500 to anyone that can make the most money, including myself, like including beating me. So that basically meant if someone made more money than me at the end of the week, I'll pay them 500 bucks. So what does that mean for me? Shit, I don't want to lose $500. So I better get going. I better get on it. It was perfect because my ass was like, these guys are pushing it. When they started posting on how much money they're making, I was like, oh hell, I gotta push it 10 times harder. So it was from September 28th to I think October 4th. I'm trying to remember what day it was, but it was a week, 7 days. I did not work the first day. The first day my ass got hella lit. The day before I was hungover the next day, just dying. I haven't drank since then. That's how bad it was. So I just took the day off, so everyone kind of got a head start. And then Tuesday I went ham. So I worked my ass off for 6 days straight. I would wake up, leave around 9, 10, 11 in the morning sometimes, and I wouldn't come home till like midnight almost every day. Some days one day I came back early because my scooter was giving me trouble, but I'll go through that right now. So from Tuesday to Sunday, just went ham. I cut my social life out. I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna say no to everything. I'm just gonna focus on this. And I did the challenge on my scooter. It's a 2007 Honda Ruckus scooter, 50cc, does 100 miles a gallon. Yep, 100 miles a gallon. It's just crazy. So I used that, and the apps I was using was DoorDash and UberEats. And the location, downtown LA. I know this place so well. I've been working here for like 7 years. Either worked here, hang out here, get fucking intoxicated in this motherfucker. But yeah, everything. So I know this place very well. So this is like my bread and butter. The more you know a place, the better you're gonna be able to make money, because you know how to get around, you know the restaurants, you know the streets, all that. So I was like, all right, let's pick this area. So let me break down the numbers. right? So first I'm gonna tell you guys how much miles I rode on the scooter. But I mean, let me just, I wrote it down and I took a picture of the paperwork, so I'm going to show you guys. So that's not it. All right, here we go. The first day, Tuesday, 104 miles. Second day, 100 miles exactly. Third day, 76 miles. That was the day that my scooter was kind of like overheating and it wasn't accelerating. I changed the air filter and I took out this backpack I had underneath. Worked out. The next day was 100, but I had to cut the day early. The next day I rode 89 miles. Saturday I rode 115 miles. Damn. And then Sunday 91 miles. So in total I rode 578 miles, almost 100 miles per day. And the cost was about $3.50 a gallon. So in all, the whole 6 days, I spent $20 on gas. Yep, $20, baby. Hold on, let me go in there, get this food, and then I'll jump back into the combo. Let me just lock my baby up. Don't want her to get stolen. Oh, you know what? I'll just bring her inside. I forgot about this restaurant. Been riding the scooter a lot, so you know, a few things up on the bike I kind of forgot. I'm gonna try to use the bathroom, so I'm gonna just lock up the back tire. All right guys, so $20 on gas is ridiculous, because I'll spend that on my Honda Element and like a few days, and I would only ride that motherfucker for like a few miles a day. Expensive, but you know, it's a scooter. It's a 50cc small engine, doesn't go very fast. I'm only doing things on the street. I'm not going very far. Perfect. I could talk about the Ruckus all day on another video though. But that was my mode of transport. And I guess what I'm gonna break down is now the money I made per app per day. So I also wrote that down. So let's start with Uber Eats. No, let's start with DoorDash actually. DoorDash. So one of the things that I do is I multi-app. I run both apps at the same time. Now I'm gonna make a completely different video just focused on multi-apping. But just to kind of give you the basics, the way I multi-app is the way you gotta do it. Delivery. Ooh, Chick-fil-A. Going. All right, yeah, let's do it. This is a perfect example. So I'm going south, right? And I just got to pick up at Chick-fil-A, which is 2 blocks that way, and it's going in the same direction. So it's basically on the way. And that's what you got to do when you multi-app. You have to pick an area you're very familiar with. For me, that's downtown LA. I know this place very well. And two, when you're accepting deliveries, you gotta pick the one that pays the most with the least amount of distance. And then remember which way it's going. Is it going north, south, east, west? And then once you remember that, then you wait for the other app to give you a delivery that's going a similar direction. And you apply the same thing, try to get the highest paid one for the shortest distance. That's basically it. Since you know your area, you're gonna know where it's going. Like you have a good idea where you gotta go. So you do that, and you try to push the most deliveries out. And you try to just do everything as fast as possible. Efficiency, that's another video. How to cut all these little things that take up time. Like the key. Look, I have a retractable keychain just because I hate wasting time thinking where I'm gonna put my keys at, which pocket, what hand, and then I'm carrying shit. Then there's a cell phone, so I just got a retractable keychain so I can just let go of the keys and not have to worry about it anymore. It's all to save money. Every little second you shave off every day because you're getting better is time you're saving, thus making more per hour. So efficiency is another key. So picking a good location you're familiar with, multi-apping, and efficiency. Be fast, basically. Hold on, guys, let me pick this food up. So multi-apping is one big thing. Like this is a good example here. I was gonna do a $9 delivery for Uber Eats on Grand and 12th Street, right? Then I got another delivery right here. I had to ride 2 blocks east, kind of do a little U-turn and go this way, pick it up, and this was gonna get dropped off on 11th Street and Grand, literally a block away, for another $6. So I just turned my $9 delivery into a $15 delivery ride. That's what multi-apping is. That is multi-apping. You multiply your income because you're choosing all the deliveries that are en route. It takes you a couple more minutes more. It doesn't add a significant amount of time if you do it right. That's why you got to choose the locations you're familiar with, so you know what to and not choose. Look, like I got a red light, right? Okay then, that's what I'm gonna do, because I know DTLA so well. I know that there's like a little alley here, and if I'm lucky it'll be open, which it is. And that's it. Make a right. See, the light's still red over there. Might not seem like a lot, but I just saved myself like 30 seconds. All this shit adds up. Anyway, so multi-apping, something I'll talk about, and it's extremely key to making a good amount of money. So you gotta take risks too. All right, so let's go through the income, right? DoorDash. Sorry, my ass has ADHD, so mine is all over the place. Tuesday, day 1, 126 doll hairs. Day 2, 131. Day 3, 101. Day 4, 194. Day 5, 144. And day 4, 194. Day 5, 144. Day 6, 281. I'm gonna break all of it down in the description. I'll break down the tips, the net fare, and the promotions. Did I say tips? I think I did. I'll break it all down. Now Uber is like the money maker. Uber's crazy, man. Their structure, I love their new structure. At first I didn't like it, but now I really just love it. So let me break down Uber's earnings. So on Tuesday I made $255. This is hundreds, by the way. The 30th, Wednesday, I made $345. That shit was ridiculous. Huge day. 157 Thursday. Wait, what is this? That's Wednesday. No, Thursday. And then 204 Friday, 376 Saturday. Damn, $15. Where is this going? Let's do it. It's got a $15 delivery. All right, let me do for Uber Eats. But let me go drop this food off. I'll come back out right now. So Saturday with Uber Eats, $376. Sunday Uber Eats, $335. In total with Uber Eats, I made $1,675. With DoorDash, I made $578. And the total for those two, I wrote it down here somewhere. I got another delivery right here. It was about $1,655, I think. $1,655, if I'm not mistaken. I gotta double check, but I'm pretty sure that's how much it was. I'm just gonna take my bag inside. Let me do this delivery and then I'll get back at y'all. Those deliveries. Shake Shack. No, I'm not trying to go over there. All right, so this is what I made daily. So Tuesday I made $382. This is combined apps. Wednesday 477, almost 500 bucks, dude. I was just blown away because the most money I've ever made before this was $427. That was on the bicycle on a Friday after riding 100 miles. I have a video where I documented basically the entire day. So to me, that was like that was it. That was the top. I haven't topped that. And then this day I made 477. And I think I rode 100 miles too. Was that the day? Yep, that day I rode exactly 100 miles. So the exact same miles as the bike, but this time I did it in a scooter. So I made a little more money. Maybe because I could get around just a little bit faster on the scooter. But anyway. Nope. I'm declining deliveries right now. All right. So then, so 477. Thursday was 258. Friday I made 399. Saturday went ham, 520, and Sunday I just went beast. I was like, let me go out with a bang. $616. That's my record. That's one day. I used to make that in a week. Now I'm making that shit in a day. All right. Then let me go offline for a bit just so I can finish telling you guys. Getting a little distracted. All right. So, what my days look like were this. The night before I prepare everything, I had to charge my battery, mandatory, because I need it so I can be out here all day. I had 2 external batteries. So I usually, just with one, I think I'll be fine. It will last me just till like midnight. In the mornings I wake up, I go, before I start my day, I pump gas, my gallon, because I know that I can do 100 miles if I fill up the tank, right? And then I start around 10 in the morning. I try to make my first 100 by 1 o'clock, by 1 or 2. Then I keep pushing it. I basically try to make $100 on each app by like 2. I mean by like 3 or 4. So I want to make sure I have $100 on each app. But usually Uber was like the one that was making the most money. So I just focused on that. Let's see. And then dinner time, by 9 o'clock I try to just be like at 300 bucks, 350. And I just pushed it as much as I could. And don't get me wrong, it wasn't easy. Like I started getting rashes on my ass from sitting down all day. My wrist started hurting right here because of the throttling. And then when I brake really hard, so I put pressure on the wrist. What else? My back was one major thing. I think from the posture that I'm in all day started like kind of hurting me. So I got one of those back supports, and then the things you strap over the shoulder to kind of give you better posture. That helped a lot. It helped relieve some of the discomfort. And yeah, dude, I just went ham. And the competition, well, I posted the ranking. These guys did beast. So in total I made 2,655. The runner-up made 2,592. He was close. I mean, this guy was running 5 apps, and he was doing apps I never heard before out in Orange County. He was doing it in his car. So technically I beat a car, the scooter, which, you know, makes sense. Of a scooter you get around better. Car you kind of get stuck in traffic and shit. Then Fasika came in third at 1,755. Abula came in fourth at 1,105. Jesus came in at 5th, 874. All 4 of those dudes got free backpacks. I hooked them up for grinding. I sent them all a Packer backpack, shipped them out to them. Congrats to them. But I'm glad I did this competition because it gave me an idea of how much you can actually make if you really just push yourself. The amazing thing about this is there is no cap. No one tells you what to do. You can work whenever you want. You can make as much money as you want. You organize yourself. You can do multiple apps. You have this freedom as an independent contractor, which I love. And it's crazy. And I'm gonna break down everything that I can teach you guys to make this much money. Because this is for real. This is real money. In the description, I'm gonna post a link to every daily activity on Strava. Basically, Strava is an app that that tells you the miles that I rode and where I was riding it and all that. You guys should follow me on there anyway. I post all my rides on there. It says I'm on a scooter. I don't put bike. I put like roller blades or fucking water paddling and shit like that, just so it doesn't mess with the stats of actual cyclists, because cyclists get pissed when it shows that you went faster than them on the street and you weren't on the bike. Oh, they get mad. But and then I also break down the money I made, and also I'll post a link to a picture that shows a screenshot of the earnings I made that day. I'll try to make it as transparent as possible, but a lot of you know that have been following my channel kind of know how I push it, so these numbers are not surprising. I mean, they're surprising, they're crazy, but it's not like they're for real, you know. And these guys know that, and I want to be as transparent as possible to know, so you guys can know that this is possible. But anyway, if I would have worked Monday, I'm very confident I would have made $3 grand. I am very confident I would have made $3,000. $3,000 in a week is mind-blowing to me. That's $12,000 a month. What's 12,000? That's $144,000 a year. I'll be hitting 6 figures. Jesus, it's possible. It's fucking possible. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much all the information I have to give. If you guys have any questions, please ask it in the comments. I'll answer it. Follow and subscribe to the channel if you guys want to learn more and try to get you know, make us much money as well. What's up, bro? What's up, man? And yeah, just hit up the channel, man, and I'll post as much as I can on there. And I need me a motherfucking coffee, and I gotta go pick up some more food. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Subscribe, like, share, dislike, I don't know, whatever. Let me know what you guys' experiences was, and let me know how much what's the most you guys ever made. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.